This segment of this video is made Monday afternoon, because remember on Tuesday's video, I told you I was expecting a book. It came. Now, I've already played with this book a little bit, making some stuff. This is just inspired. This is J.J. Martin. She apparently was a reporter, but now it seems like more reading. She was a reporter for fashion magazines. She now lives in Milan, Italy. How do I know this? She's my best friend. Oh, no. I wish. I can't afford her clothing or her dinnerware, most likely, but I can get the book. This just came out. I watch a couple design shows, and she was just on one, and I think I had apoplexy. Do you know what apoplexy is? Apoplexy is when you're like, oh my God. Now, apparently I have influenced y'all and a couple of you getting the this book that I've been playing with. Sorry. Sorry. You don't have to buy this one because I'm going to show you. This, to me, is everything. Now, I love a beautiful book. There are quite a few books that I have just because I love the aesthetic. Just love the aesthetic. Now, this lady happens to make wacky, in the best sort of way, clothing. But I am not willing to spend $1,200 on a dress or a pair of pants. So, I just look at the patterns. If you know me and have watched these videos for any length of time, I am also a quilter. And I love anything fiber, fabric, paper, whatever. And my favorite fabric designer is Cave Facet. Always has been. I don't know how much longer he can keep going. He's in his mid-80s, still designing fabric. But the best part about it is you can put one of his stripes with one of his flowers, with one of his polka dots, and have the best sort of quilt ever. I've done it. She feels the same way. The more pattern, the better. I love color. This cover, this pattern right here is stunning. Now, she lives in Milan, Italy, and I wasn't sure if this was just somebody she had met, but Mama Milano is her ode to Milan, changed her. Oh, this is so pretty. She has some wallpaper in her dining room that is stunning. And she said she's been influenced by Milan, but she's taken in the influence of Milan, like beautiful tiles and things like that, and added bright color. And that's kind of like what I love doing also. These are beautiful. These are ancient. These are gorgeous. But I want to add some pinks and purples to it. So that's what she has done. In the simplest explanation. I think I'm going to put you up just a little bit. Okay, you might hear an occasional screwdriver because they're still working on the deck. But, all right. This pattern, love. She's got the cutest little pugs, too. This is her car. This is her. But, I mean, just beautiful. Beautiful. These are some of her dresses. I mean, they're gorgeous. They're nothing fancy. It's just the mixture of pattern. This is an old map and patterns. It just is stunning. She's also very much in touch with her spiritual side. And when she says spiritual, she has Buddha, crystals, Mother Mary, an Indian goddess, just everything. She says, I play no favorites. But she has fallen in love with it. I mean, look at this. This is a tablecloth. This is a dinner plate. These are napkins. love. She has started doing dinnerware now. Again, super expensive designer stuff, but gorgeous. I mean, if Oprah's buying something, you know it's out of my budget. I mean, but you can see where she's getting some of her color influence. But I mean, like, this is one of her dresses. Oh, this is a very plain one. This is the background of her wallpaper in her dining room. It is stunning. Look at this bathing suit she made. Oh my God. I mean, it's kind of like the 60s meet 2026, sort of. And the best sort of color pattern you can have. There's all these little tiny books in the middles. There's like 4 or 5 of these, but this is a beautiful book. I mean, look at these pajamas. At the inside of this umbrella. I love this one. Love this. Love this. And this is not earth-shattering, but it sure is pretty. There's also a kind of like mandala kind of thought process to some of it. I mean, look at these. Love it. I mean, look at this. This is not unlike like what Lily Pulitzer was doing in the 60s and things like that. She's designing this glassware, which is... I just spilled my filthy, filthy, filthy paint water. Okay. No books were harmed in the making of this video, though. Thank God. But anyhow, I think... Oh, there's Oprah right there in a skirt. I think you get... I mean, but look... Okay, this is her painting that she did to transfer that onto fabric. I mean, this is just... It's not rocket science. I mean, look at this. Look at that. It's not rocket science. It is gorgeous. And it's a mixture of color, which is a talent. I'm not finding some great mixtures of clothing, but it is... Okay, here's some clothing. I mean, I love these patterns. Large, small. Oh. Look at that. I mean, but you can see where she's getting some of the curves, some of the ginkgo leaf type stuff, the paisley. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love this one. Love this one. And there's the same color pattern, but in different color schemes. So pretty. I mean, look at this china. Oh! If you ever come to my house and I have a dinner party, this is what inside I would like it to look like. Outside, it's probably not quite this colorful. I mean, look, I love the mixture of this. Love it. Oh, I love these plates. They have like a little moth on them. Oh, they're gorgeous. But they're like $200 and $300 a piece. Uh-oh, I think my dog has been turned loose. But, I mean, oh, stop me. Stop me. This is not, look at this. This is a version of her wallpaper in just a different, not as much pink. Please don't eat any more pair of pants. You ate some this morning. Your stomach ought to hurt. But I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Look at this. Look at this. It's not unlike K-Fa. I mean, look at this. Gorgeous. The photography is stunning. Oh, this is one of her little sitting rooms in her house. That's her prayer room. But they don't have a picture of her dining room. She must have just recently did this. But you can see, I mean, these are all her clothes. You can see where some of it's coming. And it's called Double J. La Double J. The store is stunning. Look at this. It's beautiful. So you might see some of this. Some of this play. Oh, this is the store. I mean, look at this store. This is her right here. This is just I would wear every single one of these dresses every single day. Every day. But I've been playing just a little bit already. And I just took like bits and pieces from a pattern. And there's that one pattern. That is her colors. It's not mine. But I did do the drawings that she has in another pattern around it. And I added these flowers from another pattern that I was inspired by her. Then I shrink those flowers and added them as a border. And then this is, I didn't take it out yet, but this is one of her little flowers. And I used that shape to draw my own. The possibilities are endless, people. Endless. Endless. Highly recommend you don't spill your paint water, though. It messes up your desk. I need to go clean. Good morning. Good morning. This needs to go to my... I'm out of sorts this morning already. It's not even 8 o'clock. I'm already out of sorts. But I'm having... Oh my God, I'm having so much fun doing this. Especially these dudes. But... And I'm going to include a clip of me doing this lettering. And these are just letters that I took on Procreate. Pieces of stuff I've already done. Mostly from Crown Jewels last month. Or last journal. And I just eliminated parts and made my own letters. So that's what this is. And I'm making my own titles with my own over and over again, my own stuff. And now this morning I started making, as much time as I spend here, I spend that much time on Procreate also, for better or for worse. But I love working. I like Procreate much better than the other two that I've tried, Canva and Adobe. I know. But like, I'm taking like tiny sections of this, maybe blowing it up, which does distort it, but for something like this, it's okay. I could use it for other things, but for this, it works. Just tiny little pieces of places, tiny little pieces of crown jewels, which happens to be sitting right here still. Like I might take this just because it's got a lot of texture, or, you know, something like right here, it's got a lot of texture, and blow it up and work with it. But I started yesterday, I started taking maybe sections of stuff and just like doing half moon shapes and making parts of circles and putting them all together like scrappy circles. That's fun too. All right, this is not all the way. But I have this lady, this is the lady that I discovered also, Carolyn Runyon. This is her stuff, and these are her cute little birds, and I love these guys. So I might try to make these birds as above the other birds. Same process, a little bit cuter result. So that's my thought process. And this is her painting, but you can do the same thing with paper also. But I'm going to put her in my... Oh. My, Oh yeah, I spilled my water yesterday. Everything seems to be dry now. What a mess that was. But this book, oh my gosh. I think I've already put in the clip. Oh, I love this pattern. This in the middle of like a pointy oval. I love that. I love the artichoke. I think that's an artichoke. And the leaves. I mean, this is not an unusual pattern. It's just... I love this. I love this. I love this. Her wallpaper in her house is, in her dining room, is outstanding. And I think, I mean, look at those pajamas. I think she painted it. and then had somebody replicate it. Like, here's the cover right here. But that same pattern is used in this dress, or parts of it. This is her dressing room in her house is a wall, and she has all her jewelry hung out like this. Yeah. Homeworthy. Has J.J. Robbins. The houses. I mean, look at this. I would wear every bit of that. I would wear every single one of those shoes if I didn't have a horribly misformed ankle now. I mean, can you imagine? Oh. Okay, we have to move forward, Beth. Move forward. I went down a long rabbit hole. I mean, a lot of it is like 60s, seems to me. And my vast knowledge of, I mean, look. This is the cover. That pattern. Oh. I might tear this out and put it in my, except that it's glued to the book. I might just cut it right there. Oh, just beautiful. Even these little inserts have a border on them. It's just beautiful. I love these kind of books. I love these kind of books. Kind of like informative / coffee table / I don't know what else. Color. Splashes of color. I would wear every one of those dresses. Except that I don't have $2,500 to spend on a dress. Nor would I. But how do you take these beautiful architectural pieces and then turn them into your patterns here? But see, like this over the gate, or that filigree right there, is in a lot of her stuff. And that's where she says she gets it. Merging energies, the art of partnership. The old Roman-esque stuff with nowadays colors. Okay, this is her dress. This is the pattern, but she painted that. Or had somebody else paint it. She said she has a staff of 75. But it's just like, wow. I love that. Love that. And I love this pattern, which is not an unusual pattern. I've seen it. Oh, these dishes. Oh, I love beautiful dishes. I love this. Love this. These little moths or whatever they are so pretty. Homeworthy. Okay, enough gushing over that. We are going to make paper birds out of the paper we've been using, which I had to move because it got wet. Some of it got wet. Where did it go? I remember moving it. Where did I put it? 'Tis the question. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So, I mean, these shapes are just really simple, but fabulous additions have been added to them. And some of it was washi tape. And I'm like, ooh, we could try washi tape. So, I'm going to do some of these birds. What else is going on here? We're supposed to have some more cold weather. Kentucky's apparently getting it real bad. This has been it's not been a horribly cold weather winter, but when it was cold, it was very cold. Kind of like that little dude. Okay. Oh, I like this color. And I don't want mine to be exactly like hers, obviously. Okay. They're sort of some of the same shapes. They're just vertically flipped, horizontally flipped, and widened in some places and shortened in others, and basically the same stuff. Just depends on how she cut stuff. I think I can get another little one in here. Ooh, let's have a purple bird. There, okay. My paper's curling a little bit because it did get a little damp yesterday, but not for the worst. Not ruined. I'm trying to say blah, blah, blah. My talking skills are disappearing. What little talking skills I had. Okay, let's glue these main structures in. Okay, let's move the book too. Today we're not using this book. We're using Carolyn Runyon as an inspiration. But I just found this paper that's wrapping from something. That would be beautiful. Woo, see? See? So much fun. So much fun. All right. I need to remember to leave room for legs. Some of these dudes. I'm not sure how much longer. I might just like do studies. I might try to do some scenes. Just because the process is the same. And I've had, 5 days of training. So surely I'm perfectly experienced now to go for it. But sometimes you learn in playing. I think I'm going to have to cut this guy because this spine is already starting to become, just because of the thickness of the paper, made even thicker by paint. And I probably should be using some kind of matte medium on these because it is thick paint now, thick paper. All right, I want this guy to go like that. I still lift this guy up. It needs to be up a little bit higher. Had a piece. I've already lost it. Here it is. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to start with my pen and add some detail. And then maybe add extra feathers. This is so much fun. First I was doing paper dolls. Then I was doing paper bugs. Now I'm doing paper birds. Okay, let's give him, okay. Let's see. I kind of went rogue. I'm kind of mixed two together here. I might need to put a little white on here and let it dry. And then I can color on top of it to add some more accents. And it creates character for their eyeballs anyhow. Whew, this pen stinks. Okay, and this guy's eyeball is kind of like right here. Okay. This dude, she actually just drew on top of here, kind of like her own swatch of fabric, feathers. I like that look too. This is just a little bit more practice doing, and a little bit more personality. Which, if you know my dog, we picked him for his personality. I picked him for his personality. I love doing the feet. Yeah, we're supposed to get some more wintry mix tomorrow. I was like, geez Louise. That'll be our third wintry mix. Now, it didn't really take much here. A little bit, but not a lot. This guy is kind of going the wrong direction. That's okay. I have a feeling there's no wrong or right in these dudes. This white pen you got to be careful with. You can lose your pen pretty darn quick. Oh my gosh. These are so cute already. Just giving them eyeballs gives them personality. Of course, you can do, see, all kinds of different colors of accents. They don't have to be black. The world is your oyster. Put a bird on it. If you're really patient, you can do these accents with more paper scraps. Okay. Now, oh, this guy has a little bit of a top notch going here. So now I'm going to add a little bit more color with some more scraps. I'm going to get all my little pieces out here first. But you can also do this with washi tape. She was doing it. Let's see. Ooh. Just in the first tray, I have this gorgeous washi tape. I don't know who did this one. This might be Ranger or it might be Amy Tangerine. I'm not sure. Or somebody else, but I love it. It's got little flecks of gold in it. Ooh, we can add gold feathers. Why, yes, we can. But I need some scraps of paper first. It's easier to draw your shape. So I think I want, all right. kind of drew it too big. Yeah, now put this washi tape across which already has scraps stuck to it. And then trim it down. And even these little pieces of washi still might be used. I don't know. Isn't that cute? And the paper behind it gives it a little bit stability. Plus, washi tape doesn't always play well with a glue stick. Oh! So cute! All right, let's see. Let's do a little bit of a fat oval here and kind of put him here. But we're going to do this with paper. This piece right here might work. Why, yes, it does. Just give him a little bit of detail and some more personality. And then I kind of, how long is this guy? I'm just using this for a guide. I kind of want some loop-de-loops. When I say loop-de-loops, I mean like semi-ovals. Oh, yes, 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 yes. But if you have enough of a supply of different colors, you can kind of really make them go wild. But again, some solid bases to me seem to work better. All right, this little dude has kind of like a saddle that sticks down right here. Oh dear. Let's see what we got in here. This will work. No, it's too close to that other one. Or we could just get out Neo Color 2s again also. But it has to be stuff that can go over a dark color. So I might start with white. Or you can just get out paint and do some more on top. I've been seeing a lot of people that add like white to the base of something to give it a little bit of foundation, if that's the right word. Let's try this dude. I may not even get this wet, but I'm going to leave a little white border. I'm using the right steps here, but I don't hate what's showing up, so that's fine. So it couldn't be wrong. I think I have them. But, maybe a little bit of gold accent somewhere on a couple of them. Because there's gold in the washi tape. All right, let's see. And this one, maybe a little bit in between. Oh gosh, these are so much fun. Again, your possibilities are endless only by your imagination. Every day I lose this lid. Okay. This is so much fun. So much fun. Such a mess, but so much fun. So, find a good influence. There goes the dog. Find a good influence. Pick out some techniques and create your own study guide. Cliff notes. Cliff notes. All right, so now we did birds. We might attempt some houses tomorrow. Although California Poppy I would really like to try. That's in the book. Please ignore the dog. Sorry. Well, they're poppies. They're not California poppies. I'm going to make them California poppies because hers are red and California poppies are more orange. Do I have orange paper? Maybe I need to make some more. I don't have the right shades of orange, I don't think. Never fear, we can, this is where I got wet. We can work with that. We'll paint some orange, paint some orange, paint some orange. What I used on most of what I just did the other day is some jelly gouache, just because it was handy. And I want to get rid of these things. Not that I don't like them, but they just take up a lot of room. And I have 2 or 3 of them now. Do I need 2 or 3? No. Do I have them? Yes. So here's orange. This is all I did. Now my brush had something else on it. That is not exactly the orange I wanted. But this is how you get the variety of beautiful strokes and colors and texture in your stuff, which will add like veins to the poppy and all of that. All of that will be interpreted into your poppy. Oh, it's delicious. Delicious. All right, let's put this up before I fling it everywhere. And now we'll just let that dry. And it'll be, I'm not even going to come in with my brush and add some more texture to that, just because there's so much brush stroke action there that I like. I mean, even right there, oh my gosh, what is this? Right there, it almost looks like water or paint pouring action, but it's just the way the brush hit the paper and the two different colors. Yum. All right. This is a lot of brush paint on my brush to waste. So let's just do something in here. This one's almost full. Oh, here's a couple pages. Oh, I like that. Imagine that. It's cutting up paper and gluing it back down. Glue stick adventures. I love that. All right, I need to wash my brushes because they were overnight not in water. That could be something tomorrow, maybe. Okay. I think that'll do it for us today. And, okay, I keep thinking to say this and I forget. This can all be done with like a jelly plate and different textures added to a jelly plate. A stucco look. Yeah, don't look at that. A stucco look for your base paper. But again, in my opinion, I would just stick with like semi-solid colors. As a base layer. But you do you. Kind of want to add some, oh dear, that's dirty. Imagine that, judging from my water. Oh, still dirty. Allie Edwards is doing some watercolor, according to her social media. That looks fun. I think I'm going to do some little tiny something on white cardstock and glue them on top of these flashy backgrounds that I've been wiping off paintbrushes too. All right, I got to go clean these dudes. Thanks for watching. As always, always have a great day. If I don't say thank you for watching, it's in my heart every minute of every day. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow. If the birds don't come and get me. Oh, so much fun. What are we doing? Oh, tomorrow we're doing puppies. Okay. That one, they're all fun. They're all fun. They're just different levels of whimsy. And that is fun too. Completely. Thanks for watching. Look at me. 30 minutes. This is how long it takes for me to be a destructive human being. Bye.